Hello guys, welcome to the daily late night market analysis video. My name is Apoorv. I daily make educational content videos on financial markets. Well, before starting this video, I would like you guys to know that this is not an investment advice or a call or a tip. And the purpose and the primary motto of my videos, daily market analysis videos, are to give educational content on financial markets to you guys. Let's begin this video, and if you have any doubts regarding my price action, then please put it in the comment section that will be below this video. You can scroll down this video and you will get a comment section there. You can put your thoughts, you can have open discussions there. Okay, so firstly I would like to talk about some of the I have one intraday trade for you and two swing trades for you. So firstly, let's discuss about the intraday trade. As we discussed in the last session about EID Perry, so let's come to this area, and you know that this is a important crucial level for EID Perry. Okay, and this is a crucial level. Reason is that the stock is in consolidation inside this mother bar. This is a big mother bar right here, and the stock has been consolidating in this mother bar on the upper end. Now it has created a confusion candle today, or a doji, at a very important place. Again, we can see that this is a insider bar yet again. So multiple insider bars, so we can expect a candle of huge short covering, or you can say long build up at this area, and long build up plus short covering of type kind of candle at this area. A huge candle can come up here, but for that the price action suggests that this needs to be broken. If you check the past history of the stock, you will see that the stock consolidates, gives a breakout, moves, consolidates, and then absorbs all the selling, breaks out again, consolidates for some time, gives a breakout, and again this is a huge consolidation over here, something like this. So when we are getting a breakout over here, something like this, okay, that would be an anticipated up move in EID Perry. So this is the structure that I've came across in EID Perry. So of course today you can see above around 550, around 550, if a candle comes up something like this. Okay, not of course from this area, because that will be a huge candle. So let it come to this area first, let it break this area, okay, let it close above this area, and let's get a candle something like this, and then we will anticipate a movement at least from this area till this area. Okay, we can also take this area because this was the consolidation, but I'm taking the lesser area. Reason is that let's take less targets as per the market conditions are not that great. Okay, so this is my target in EID Perry. So the EID Perry, it's still good for 4-5% and maybe good for swing also, but great intraday trade for the long sides, only the long sides. Now Coal India will be my second trade. Let's go to the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, what I'm seeing in Coal India is a symmetrical triangle pattern. You might have observed this symmetrical triangle pattern in a lot of other stocks also. But how to trade it? The stock comes to the top, gets rejected, gets to the bottom, gets rejected. Multiple times it has been rejected by the bottom, one, two, three, and four times now. So the anticipation is that it will break on the higher side. Okay, because you can see once it came to this area, went up, made a higher low right here, and again crossed the previous high. So it's in a kind of a uptrend already at this particular area. If you check the local area, now if you check the global area, you will see that it still needs to break this symmetrical pattern in order to continue that trend, right? So my anticipation is that it might give you a red candle right here, and then a big green candle, and that's where your entry resides. Or if it shows a good candle right at this area, that's where your entry resides. Below this area will be your stop losses as per the symmetrical triangle pattern. Or what you can do is you can make your stop losses below this line. That means a breakout here, and there's a stop loss below this area, but that will be a huge stop loss. So manage it as per your risk reward ratio. So this will be your stop loss hit. Or what can happen, can come to this area again, can take support, a retest that would be in future. So this is how you can manage Coal India's trade. And if you ask me what can be the prominent targets, okay, so just like ITC, the Coal India has also been consolidating in this range for a long period of time. So from this area, if it finally breaks out, so the targets will be huge. Okay, and if you ask me, I'm going with these targets. this target. Okay, so these are my targets for Coal India. First, second, third target, three targets for the future. If it gives a breakout, I'm going with the target one, target two, and target three for Coal India. These are my targets. I will update these ideas. Now let's talk about Tata Motors, really important stock, and the reason is on the weekly time frame the stock is trading above a very important point. See, this was the base created, right? This was the base created. So from the non momentum base it gave a swing and then a non momentum top at the top from where there was no momentum but multiple closing. So I'm taking that also into consideration, and on the bottom I'm taking this into consideration. So what I'm getting here is I'm getting a zero point 0.6 and zero point 0.5 Fibonacci zone. So let's close this now. So it was coming to the Fibonacci zone of zero point 0.6, 0.5, hitting this multiple times and now moving on the higher side. So what it is telling us, it is telling us that big move came into the picture, consolidated on the higher side, not able to sustain because of market conditions. Now on the lower side, on the lower edge, it is trying to come on the higher side. Okay, so what we are actually getting from this data, we are getting that it might give a momentum till the top area and maybe a new hike is anticipated in this particular stock. So if I make price action from this level, so let me show you that this is a line. Okay, this is a counter trend line, and this is a trend, this is a counter trend line, this is a pattern completion line. Okay, and if you ask me the trend lines, okay, trend line goes something like this. Okay, something like this. Okay, so this is the trend line. Okay, the overall trend line. So this is the trend line it is sitting on, and this is the counter trend line, this is the pattern completion line. Okay, and pattern is a consolidative pattern in a tight range. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. The fall is not that great, but the momentum on the higher side could, the stock can again pick up. So this is my current market situation. So I'm keeping my stop loss of around 7.3%. That would be an engulfing candle for this breakout. Okay, and my first targets will be this for Tata Motors. Okay, then what will be the second target? So I'm gonna take Fibonacci from this area till the bottom closing, and I'm getting 550, 594. So I'm marking 550, 594. Okay, I'm removing this. I'm coming a little bit back. Let's see what we get here. So I'm getting this. So wick closings, okay, multiple double top closing, and this is a sharp fall. So I'm taking this also into consideration. So yeah, almost same levels. So I am taking not the top level, but the bottom level, so that we exit fast. At least we book profits at the right time. Again, not the top. I'm taking the bottom one. So these are the three targets, four targets actually. 510, 543, 571, and 590. These are my four targets for Tata Motors. Let's check the daily time frame now. Let's remove this. So that was for midterm. Short term traders, what you can do is you can wait for the breakout of this insider bar, beautiful insider bar created at this area. So the stock went up, flag and pole breakout, and now a insider candle breakout is what we need here. On the upside, if we get that breakout, it will give a continuation of the flag and pole continuation momentum. So overall the stock looks pretty bullish. So a simple trading job for the intraday and the short term players, let it break out on the higher side, and the weekly players, that will be the midterm short term players, they can play the role as per this. Okay, as per this rule. So that's it for this market analysis video in terms of stocks. So let's talk a bit about uh, Nifty and everything now. So daily time frame, let's go to first SGX Nifty. It's 60 70 points down, and US 30, that means the Dow Jones is minus 250 points. So we might gap down tomorrow. And if you check the FII DII data today, so that is like, FII and DII both have sold today. Both the FIIs and DII have sold, have a sell off data today. Also, what you can see is the sell off data is not that high, but we are seeing a momentum on the higher side. So look what we are seeing in the index on the Nifty here. A sweep up, a V-shaped recovery. Okay, it gaps up and consolidates, gets rejected from the top, falls, and a V-shaped recovery again on the intraday. Again gaps up, this is a huge gap up. So this is a profit booking area. So profit booking's been done in this area. So again it consolidated, then it gapped down. Gapping down means we are not going to trade until we have good data. Here we have good data. It hits the top area for the second time on the day, and this is the breakout. After the breakout, we get the target. So today's target's been done in Nifty also. Today's target's been done in Bank Nifty also. Bank Nifty was bullish, and the site traded Bank Nifty, and it was a right choice. So traded Bank Nifty exactly at this area actually, and then it came to this area and a shot up of the momentum. Amazing. Although I booked my profits, entered here, booked at this area. I thought it would be a double top and it might consolidate or fall, something like that might happen, but it gave a breakout and went on the higher side. So that was a very amazing type of momentum that we saw in Bank Nifty also. So now what we can do is we can wait for the breakout of this level all, or what we can do, because see, again gap down, consolidation, and breakout of the range. Gap has been filled. So gap filled mean doesn't mean that it will fall down now. Okay, again it is moving on the higher side. If it was if the Nifty was not that strong, it might have fall. This fall you can see near the end of the day, you might have seen this fall at this area, near near this area. Okay, so this is some of the price action things that I'm seeing in the market analysis. Okay, you can also judge the market analysis by these things. Okay, now right here what I'm seeing is huge build up in the long side, very beautiful big green candle, and then consolidation, breakout, retest, momentum. Okay, and so how we can capture this momentum again? Let it break out above this area. Okay, let it break out above this area. We'll make our trades. We'll plan our trades for the index side. But for the short people, okay, if it is opening below this area, I'm not going to short directly, right? Because overall momentum is still bullish. Okay, it's not like that we are seeing a double top breakdown and now we are consolidating. So if it is gapping down, now we short it. Okay, it's not like that. We are gapping up or we are gapping down and moving up. So overall momentum looks bullish, although the market sentiments are, global sentiments are not that good, so we might gap down again. But shorting is not happening at the gap downs also. That's what I'm saying. So either we are going to not trade on the index, stop the index trade for some time, or the bullish is the key here. And that is it for this market analysis video. I hope you learned something today, guys. And if you guys have any issues regarding price action that I've told in this video, or you have any other stocks in your mind that we should be analyzing on, put it in the comment section. I will be replying to every one of you. Thank you so much. We'll see you in the next video that will come tomorrow. Stay tuned.